It's the most wonderful time of the year. And now it's over. Hello and welcome to Strong Mind Soft Heart. My name is Joelle. I am married to David and we have 5 beautiful children who we homeschool. If you haven't subscribed already, I would love to invite you to subscribe, and if you are back, thank you so much. Okay, today I am so excited to share with you my top 4 ways to overcome the post-Christmas blues. So first off, I just want to say that I totally recognize that the post-Christmas blues, number 1, is a very real thing, and number 2, it's also very much a first world problem. I totally get that I am just living in the most blessed country in the whole world, and that there are others out there that would not even know what the post-Christmas blues are. So I just want to say that from the forefront. I am in no way trying to not think about the circumstances of other people, but if you have found yourself in this situation of the post-Christmas blues, like I have on a number of occasions, then I hope that this video can help you. So I think there are 3 different types of people when it comes to Christmas. The first group of people would be those who don't celebrate Christmas at all, and for whatever reason, and that's fine, there's lots of different reasons why people might not. The second group of people would be those that they like Christmas, it's fine, they enjoy it, but they're okay when it's done. It's no big deal, they can take it or leave it. At the end of the day, they're totally fine. And then there's the third type of people or group of people, and I would definitely count myself amongst these people, and that is that you go absolutely, completely bonkers, like totally excited, embrace every second, every moment, the lead up, the day, the aftermath, all of it. You just love every second of Christmas, you know, like Buddy the Elf, like that's me. And hopefully if you are that sort of person, this video is going to help you too. So here we go, top 4 reasons. Now number 4, I'm saving the best for last, is the most important one. So if you don't want to watch this whole thing, stop right now and fast forward to number 4, because that is where it's at. But I want to save the best for last, so I'm going to start with number 1. The number 1 thing. Now how am I going to film with you doing this, huh? Try that again. Number 1, recognize your emotions, okay? Recognize them. They're real. I am a very emotional person, and I think the word for that is like an empath. Like you feel everything. You feel all the highs, you feel all the lows. Your emotions are real, okay? They don't have to dictate to you how to act and what you do, but they are real, and you need to stop and recognize. So like for me, I just go so here, like I love Christmas. I am celebrating like the hardest out of everybody all day Christmas Day, and then when it's finished, like somewhere around 11 p.m. midnight that night, I start to go, oh, like it's finishing, it's coming to a close, and you know, just recognize those emotions. It's totally okay that you feel like that. So number 1, recognize your emotions. Oh my goodness, this is being a very interesting video filming with a baby here, but I can't really put it down right now, so let's multitask. Also, try to get some rest. Like if you have had that sort of day where you felt so deeply, as I have, you more than likely need to have a good sleep as well, and just catch up on some rest, because rest is really going to help you regulate your emotions in the coming days. And this is something I have definitely learned from experience. So number 1, recognize your emotions and get some rest. Okay, number 2, keep your Christmas decorations up and keep listening to Bing Crosby or whoever it is that you really want to listen to, and keep watching a couple more Christmas movies. There's nothing wrong with keeping it going for a few more days. I know this from personal experience, because when I was a newlywed, I believe it was my first married Christmas or second married Christmas, I had so much expectation for Christmas and loved it. Like it was absolutely unbelievable. And by, I'm going to say Christmas night, the end of Christmas night, I had taken my tree down. Like I did not want to live with the emotions of it's over. So I ripped it out of my life because I didn't want to feel those emotions. That's not good. Don't do that. It's okay to leave your Christmas tree up. I have a rule now. I will not take this thing down until after New Year's. I love it. I had Bing Crosby playing today, and it is the 28th of December. It's still the Christmas season. It's still beautiful. And there's, you know, like think about it. Think about your kids. If you're at like a playland or something and they're on the best slide, you don't just yank them off and go, okay, let's it. We're going home, kids, with no warning. You've got to gently ease them out of it. You know, okay, guys. Yes, that's right. 10 more minutes and we're going to go. Make sure you go on that slide a few more times because we need to go home soon. Well, you know, when you love Christmas as much as we do, you kind of got to give yourself some time to come down from it. So keep your decorations up. Oh, baby girl. Keep your Christmas music on. Watch a few more Christmas movies. It's not going to hurt anybody. And just enjoy these few days after Christmas as well. Okay, number 3, and this is like a super practical tip. On about day 2 or 3 post-Christmas, put your Christmas presents away. Now, we have 5 children and they are abundantly loved and blessed by their parents and also by their grandparents and their aunties and their uncles and church family and all of that. They get quite a few presents when there's 5 of them and you put it all together. There's a lot of presents. There's a lot of boxes. There's a lot of toys that require assembling and batteries and all of that. So I don't know about you guys, but for me, Christmas is such a big affair that, you know, the first 1 or 2 days after it, I'm kind of in like a weird state where I'm like, what day is it? Who am I? Do I eat pie for breakfast? Do I eat Polish, you know, salamis for, you know, it's just that time. It's that crazy, crazy time. And the boxes are everywhere and there's presents still not put away and everything's everywhere. That's totally fine. But about day 3 or 4, for me it was day 3 this year, stop and start unboxing things. Take toys out of their boxes, get the little screwdrivers, oh baby, get the little screwdrivers and take the toys out. Put batteries in, get your kids playing with their new things. For you, put your gifts away. Like, it was so lovely today. I got some new perfume. I took it out of the box. I put it nicely on my dresser. I put some on. I got a new calendar. I've put it up on the wall. I've even started writing some things in there for next year. Something about putting your gifts away and seeing them away kind of gets you in the right headspace to prepare for the new year and to be excited for the future and what's ahead. So 100% get your things out and put them away and put them nicely. Yes. And also give your house a little bit of a clean up. Get it to that pre-Christmas state. You know, I really try to get my house looking really nice before Christmas. You want to talk too, don't you? You know, and that's such a gift because it doesn't take much to give it a bit of a tidy. Once you get all the wrapping paper out of the way and get your dishes done, your house is looking beautiful again and you've still got your pretty Christmas tree up and it's still just that lovely holiday season, but you've got your gifts put away. There's not so much clutter everywhere. That has been something that has really helped me over the years. Don't prolong getting the gifts away. Put them away pretty quick and enjoy them. Start to enjoy them. Okay, number 4, and this is the one I am the most excited to share about. Jesus is the reason for the season. And when you believe that, like I do with all of my heart, then I get to have Christmas every day. Like, I know that sounds maybe a little bit cliche, but truly, at the end of the day, I love the Christmas tree. I love the presents. I love the food. I love the family time. I love it all. I love the movies. I love it all. I love it. I love it. But at the end of the day, the thing that I love the absolute most is celebrating the goodness of God in that He came as a baby to be born in a manger so that He would grow up to be the man, Jesus Christ, who would die on the cross for our sins and rise again to be seated on His throne with all authority. And I love that. So I have that joy every single day. Proverbs 15 verse 15 tells us that a man with a merry heart, or woman, has a continuous feast. So I'm not just having my Christmas lunch, which I absolutely love, on December 24th and 25th because, you know, Polish and American and all of that, but I get to have a continuous feast with God every single day. I have His joy and His peace. Isaiah 9 verse 6 says, "For unto us a child is born." This is a good Christmas verse. "To us a son is given, and the government shall be upon His shoulders, and His name shall be called Wonderful Counselor, Mighty God, everlasting Father, Prince of Peace, of the increase of his government and of peace, there will be no end. Guys, there's no end to Christmas. There's no end to his peace and to his rule and to his reign. And so I get to celebrate that and carry that around in my heart and in my mind 24/7, 365 days a year. And I am so blessed. And that's why I go, I think, even more turbo when it comes to Christmas, because it's like the whole world is focused on what I know is true and is so special in the first place. So if you are a believer like I am, you have that constant joy. And if you're not, then I really encourage you to look into this for yourself, because you know, the water that Jesus gives us, he tells us we'll never thirst again. It's the sort of water that you drink. It's living water that comes from him. And this only he can satisfy that need inside of us, that craves for that peace and that joy that sometimes we get a bit of a hint of at Christmas time. Well, we get to have that every single day when we walk with Jesus. So I just want to encourage you guys with all of that. That is certainly an encouragement to me. And I need to remind myself of this quite a lot. So thank you so much for listening. Oh my goodness, she's gone to sleep finally. Sorry about all the rocking in the background you've seen, but you know what, we're multitasking, otherwise I'm never going to get a video out if I wait for the perfect time. So this is about as perfect as it can get. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I will see you next time on Strong Mind, Soft Heart. God bless you. Bye bye.